Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Friday, I believe.
It is Friday.
I know it's Friday because I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, tag day on top of everything else, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thick with 7 C's. And yes, the Pope is from Chicago. That's right.
He is.
And, it's one of those things that we're going to go down there and, we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a,
have some sausage and some...
we're going to get in a little car. We're going to go and, bless some things and all that. And then after that, we're going to say, duh prayers.
We're going to get it in the car with the little plastic thing on the outside. That was amazing, Raj. That was
not my
incredible.
joke, but I heard that and I was like,
it's
so good.
Duh prayers.
Duh prayers.
Duh prayers. Damn. So I have some news. We had a field trip today.
Field trip for Hermie's work. Yay!
It was awesome. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about, but there is a couple of things I can. First of all, do you guys know that America's having the World Cup next year, the FIFA World Cup?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I just found that out today.
I mean, it's big world news, but for Americans, we're like,
Soccer?
Is that soccer game that they play?
Yeah, European football over there? If he tries to introduce deep dish pizza, Todd's going to be former. That's a
Be
good
the
one.
former Pope.
Oh, the former Pope. You don't like that deep dish pizza. Yep, us, Canada, and Mexico are closest allies. And so that's exciting. I found that out today. Also, the Pennsylvania State House has passed recreational marijuana. Weed,
man. It's like weed, bro. Recreational marijuana. See, here's I only have one issue with it. And you know what? For the longest time, I was like, you do you. Whatever.
Right.
I'm like, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
The only issue that I have is that, unlike alcohol, to not get drunk before work.
Yeah.
With weed, people don't have that same sort of mentality. Like, I get fucking baked before work. And it's like, I don't really care what you do as long as you can get your job done. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of the same deal. Like, maybe don't get fucking super baked before work. Like,
yeah.
That kind of thing.
I agree, Scarlett. I hate the smell.
The smell?
I detest the smell of marijuana.
Yeah. But, yeah. As our daughter can probably tell you, too, there's multiple times where our whole store smells like marijuana. You should see the face you just made. Oh, my God. Like...
There's no good way to do a breathalyzer to know if you're okay to drive or not. Exactly.
True.
That's a really good point, too.
And again, I really don't have an issue. I'm not saying that it's a problem.
I don't judge people who do it. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. And I genuinely, if you can do your job, I honestly don't care either. But there's a lot of people that just can't. They just stand around and,
right.
Don't
exactly.
do it.
It doesn't exactly motivate a lot of people.
It's not a performance enhancer.
Don't tell the band Fish that.
Oh, it's a musical performance enhancer.
Well, people think it is.
Yeah.
When I smoke this, man, our songs just get so much longer.
This guitar solo is taking forever, man. It's It's illegal there. Oh, it's been illegal here for a long time too. It doesn't stop anybody. You can get your medical card pretty easily though. Yeah.
Do you guys have medicinal KR? Is it legal for medicinal reasons?
Maybe you shouldn't weed it up before you use a deli slicer or the deep fryer, right?
It does have it will have implications for obviously for food safety testing because we will have to.
It's illegal. Okay.
Got it. So we have this weird thing where certain states it's legal, but federally it's still illegal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, these are.
Well, you know what the deadhead says when the drugs wore off?
What?
Nothing. There was I can't remember what magazine it was. It was a musician magazine, and in the back, you have ads in the back of the magazine. One of the ads in the back of the magazine was for a rehab service, and on the ad, it had a giant coffin. It had Jerry Garcia on it and said, "We cured Jerry, we can cure you too."
Oh my God. Oh my god.
I was like, what, dude?
You know what the Deadhead says when the drugs wear off? This music sucks.
True.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. That is a good one. I've never heard that. I can't believe I've never heard that joke before. That's amazing.
This music sucks.
This music sucks.
That's great. That's great. I love it. I'll never forget that ad. I was like, oh my god.
That's crazy.
It's like being Charlie Sheen's favorite rehab clinic.
Not exactly the ad you think you're doing there.
Exactly.
They thought they ate.
Oh boy. So anyway, having fun on a Friday,
Anyway.
everybody. Good jokes. Good jokes today.
Good jokes today. I say.
All right, let's get started on a little bet. We've got knowledge, man. We went to school yesterday, dude. We went to school yesterday. Got trapped in a freezer once. Someone moved a rack of milk. Oh my god, fuck that. I'd be so mad, dude. I'd be so mad.
Did it not have the like emergency release thing, or you could
But if
move that rack?
if they put a rack in front of it.
Oh, in front of the door on the outside. Oh shit.
You'd be surprised how many times people do that shit. I'm like, you mind moving this pallet? I need to get in the freezer. Could you please not put it back while I'm in the freezer?
I crawled up through the ice door. I'm glad you got out.
Fucking A, dude.
I crawled through the ice door, went right and punched somebody in the face.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what's fun today? But the strength of my stomach was tested and I won, because there's nothing like watching a bunch of slideshows of like food safety stuff. Like, this happened to cucumbers, and here they are in their little like baths where you can increase the bacteria, and then you go have a salad and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I ate it.
You want to have some homage to Tony Vinceri and Ray Liotta? I could see it. Day 18. Stand in the hallways with a machete until ask me what happened.
Just standing there silently like freaking Jason Voorhees.
20.
Ooh. We got mad allowance.
We did. So, soft goal, if we could get it, is to open the door in room 40. No. Get to room 46, get the key. Ooh. The tomb. All right, we can do a tomb run, which means we try to get the key.
Right.
Try to get the lady, her lady's quarters or whatever it's called. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right, so we'll go down and get the old key down here.
Go for the dairy. Don't I don't want to talk about the milk lab anymore. Although having raw milk legal in our state does kind of guarantee that we'll always have a dairy department.
Yeah.
Why would we ever start pasteurizing this stuff?
All right, got it.
I'm glad you remembered where that was.
Oh, I totally just still hung a left until I got to the room. That was my strat, Herms.
Hey,
It
you
worked.
know what? If it works, it works. He dies.
But we do know that this whole thing gets shut off if we don't have the tomb.
Right. So head north as much and start building south?
To like the west, yeah, but north so we could get like a down on the left side.
Exactly.
Do we need to go down here for any reason?
I don't think so, unless you want to... That's not where you do that anyway. Unless you want to pull the lever.
No, we should pull the lever.
Yeah, while we're here, we should pull the lever. Oh, we Sonic yesterday. We have 87 steps. Nice.
We do, yeah.
I was hoping for some bass clarinet music.
Oh, really? That just doesn't stay?
No, because then you could get into the tomb when the tomb wasn't here. Because that opens, like, you remember we came in the other way, it stops there.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I would figure since we opened it, like when you have the tomb, it's just open. But it's fine.
I think that door has to spawn whether the catacomb's there or not, so it has to spawn closed.
Fair enough. God damn it.
That is different. Wait, is that where that door is? It's not. I thought it might be a little indicator where the door is. That's the only one that's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I just saw that.
That would be funny if it ends up being like just a graphical weirdness.
Hold on.
There's a pattern.
There absolutely is.
Yep. There's 2 there. Or no, there's more than 2 there.
No, but there's missing ones.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel random either.
No, it doesn't feel random.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to go take pictures of all that shit.
The good news is they should be the same on the way back. Just reversed.
A base 8 system?
Wait a second. We have 8.
We have 8 doors.
We also have 8. Yeah, we have 8 countries.
Now, is it the same on both sides? It is.
It's reversed,
okay.
yeah. Some are gone and some are dark.
Well, I would say the ones that are dark. There's only that one that's like dark.
Right.
There's a lot though.
Mama, don't take. I heard that song today on my playlist Dimension, dude. That's a sticky one for me. Kodachrome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Give us a nice bright color.
Like that one's definitely gray.
Yeah. Give us the greens of summer. Makes you think of a song that
Bear with
isn't.
me, chat. Bear with me, chat. I'm doing it the other way too.
A song that isn't sticky for me. Anything by King Crimson.
It does not feel random, and this game is definitely like that.
Yep. What does it mean? What does it mean?
I wonder if that's what that one dark one was. To kind of, because that's what clued me into it.
Yes. No, I was going to say that. I'm not sure it doesn't mean something different, but I think that's so you notice it.
Yeah. Like that one is different than all the rest of them.
Did you happen to count how many?
No.
Okay.
I'll count them on the way out. I'm just getting both sides, just in case they're different. There's a lot, though.
No, there definitely is.
Okay, we'll count them on the way out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 has a gate. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22.
22. One of these things is not like the others. I agree.
All of these things are a little bit different.
When drums stop, very bad thing.
What?
Bass solo.
Go on a sunny day, oh yeah. I got a Nikon camera.
And if I can just find my way out of this place at a regular interval. Oh, I think I found it. Wow.
Oh, good job. Hey, some bass clarinet to guide you.
You know how it goes. All right, Tomb today. So we're going for her ladies' chambers and potentially, if we can, into the anti-chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any items? Just a diary key. All righty. Yo! in 19 months. Oh.
Whoa, that's almost a whole year.
Almost Dimension Dude, almost.
Early workshop.
Thank you, Dimension Dude. We appreciate your support. I'm not hating on an early workshop. Pull on this lever.
Got a brookie lever. Is that all that's in here today? Oh, give me the saw.
Who's putting a hacksaw in a stump?
Somebody doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
Clearly.
Pop in the bedroom here in the corner.
All right. It's good. I like it.
Khakis.
Khakis?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Do we have any Brits in the chat? Any Brits?
Any idea on food or supplements I can take to help my gut biome during this extreme course of antibiotics? Oh my god.
There's
I would say
yogurt with probiotic powder on top.
Yeah. Or you can get probiotic like capsules if you can't deal with the powder because it might taste gross.
Yeah.
Because I know Skinnerbees really hated the taste of that when she was on when she had Lyme disease. It's understandable.
We have to crack this nut at some point.
I know. I was hoping not dairy. Okay. Sauerkraut's good. Any fermented food like sour pickles. But yeah, they do have probiotic capsules.
All right.
I think Skinnerbees can still remember like the smell and taste of it because she made a face as she walked by. She's like, I'd rather my stomach hurt than take that shit.
What's up, CB? How you doing?
Hey, CB.
All right.
Okay, so our puzzle says. I guess we got to face up to it, right? If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. One of my major issues with this, and I think we can all agree on this. How does small gates go with dates?
I don't want to be here all night.
Hi,
But
CB. Yeah, that's...
Small gates, but it's Gates.
Right, but it could be just wordplay because this game has also been like that.
Is this a gate like GAIT or something like that?
I think that's the wordplay that it's making. But the actual puzzle says Gates, Gates. Scarlett has an idea.
What's your idea, buddy?
Yes, unpasteurized sauerkraut. Yes, the refrigerated section, the actual fermented stuff. Anything fermented. Kimchi, like the sour pickles, like I said. Well, small gates means small steps, so we're looking at the people taking small steps.
Yeah. What? It was November that they did the Diamond Thievery?
Let me scroll back through. Let me scroll back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was November. What if it's 11/08? No.
The royal jewels were stolen on September 2nd, but we did try that.
I'm trying just September, which is what?
09.
09.
So there's a lot. There's a picture. Most of the women have small gates, but Right, because you see the little measurement there of the step.
Yeah, this thing.
But Scarlett, I don't know if you were here the first night when we exhaustively went through and counted and did several combinations.
Well, we count women. Because here, the other one was like a bust, right? It was like a bust of things, right? It was like how many busts were in the room, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We know it is a date. That's only 365 different combinations. Unless it's a leap year.
How many men?
How many of men with small gates?
With small gates? With long gates? Or just how many men? Just how many men? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does a boy count? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. Yeah, that's why we asked. He said how many men?
The beginning of the courting year in high society. We didn't get that date from anywhere, though. What was that? What did you just do? What did you just do?
0415. The beginning of the courting year in high society.
What the fuck, dude? What? No, that can't be why.
That can't be why.
That can't be why. How did guess that? No, no, no. God damn it! Do you understand how no?
There's no clue to that. How would we got that number? You knew that number from like your
General
knowledge point. We had 04. I did have 04 actually. 0420. Wait, 0415. Why is it 15?
Why is it 15?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Is there four?
No,
women?
hold on.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So
Why? So the four,
no. So it's the lady, small gates. Every count was small gates. Women versus men.
So the women was 4.
4 and 15.
And I'm angry.
It's
That's
coincidental that it happens to be that.
It's coincidental.
Yeah. All right, number 6.
15 is the men with small gates.
No. You don't have to be sorry.
Don't be sorry. We just, have been working hard on solving
Here's
this.
what it is. We had the solution, which was some relevant information based on the pictures. We have gone through and counted everybody facing left, everybody facing right, from the east wall to the west wall to the north wall to the south wall to the we counted the women versus the men versus the horses, the long gates versus the small. Oh my God.
No, the game author can like Bridgerton as much as they want, but Bridgerton has not had any mention, and there has not been any mention of the courting thing.
Correct.
Like that has to be background in the game for it to be a clue in the game.
Correct.
And this is a good puzzle game.
It is. So no, what the solution was count small gates, right? Small gates
right.
was, and we were
Small
thinking the right way.
And then it was women and men.
And it was women and men. That's what the answer is.
KR, to be honest with you, the fact that chat all knew it and we didn't know it, for me, that was one of the reasons that I couldn't look at it again.
Yeah, we didn't look at it for a while. I said we had to crap that nut. April 15th. Here we go.
But we did, and now we're done.
All right, dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world that you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the inquiry of their parents. Oh, inequity of their parents. Inequity? Whatever. I, of course, write you all of this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I've already come to the terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Interesting. Is this brother? No. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. May we yet meet again, your Uncle Herbert. Okay.
We still don't know what happened to her.
We still don't know what happened to her.
She.
The date of the letter is 4/15, but that's yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but you don't figure that out. Red is false. Red is also
A faction.
Yes, a faction.
No, the thing that upsets us most about this is like we've done almost every possibility but that one.
Every other combination of these.
Yeah,
like,
so it's a bit of
and we're pretty good. We've solved, I believe, harder puzzles.
Oh, we've solved harder puzzles. All right, we're going hallway here
Hallway feels right.
because I'm trying to go up and then down.
Yeah, that's fine. So we want to get as many chances to roll the ladies' chamber as we can.
So this is the one that would be false. It's like this kind of would be
Yes,
the false
red.
notes.
Wicked, tricksy, false.
All right, we're not going that way. We're going to go straight here. We have the lab here, which is good. That would be good.
I think spare room for what we're trying to do, though.
You want to have multiple chances down, is what you're saying? Like we're going to try to go poof, and then...
I think that kind of makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
I think there's a really high probability that we go... Can't. Not a straight one. Because we have garage that won't get us through. We have secret garden if we get to that point. We would obviously need a key for that one. But a lot of the rooms don't go down.
I understand what you're saying. So you don't.
We'll do one. We'll do spare room this time, and then
Okay.
and then if we can get over it, we'll go over. Spare room.
Or we get it the first time, and then we block off the rest of the house.
That's also true. All right, so now we would have to do like...
Kennel or observatory?
We could do kennel.
Chance of shovel? Or do...
Now let's do kennel.
Okay.
Shovel. 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 Shovel.
Doggo.
Can I pet that dog?
You gotta pet that dog. What a good boy. Not even a dig spot. Hell.
No, wow, this is a...
Is there anything on the shelf? Sometimes there's something on the shelf.
Yeah, not today.
No? Damn. Bearing kennel, guys. Hate it. Hate it. Hey, Strawberry.
I have to use our one key. That's the other thing when we're starting to get up this high.
Not a key.
Courtyard feels right here.
Yep, because it's always left unlocked.
Shovel.
Shovel?
Nope. And this is going to be locked, I bet you. No. Den.
Den.
Okay.
Now, hear me out. It might be locked, but...
We need south, and we need her ladies' chambers.
I was going to say, we could try north garage.
For keys? We can. Question is
sure?
if we're gonna get enough money to buy anything.
We don't have any keys. Let's do the corridor.
Okay. Very wrong that there was no dig spot in the kennel. I agree.
How about it?
Anything extra in here today? Not really.
Oh. Wait. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we go bedroom. Mm-hmm. We increase our chances here. No, I didn't fuck up. Okay, I was like,
fine.
no. I was like, could you imagine if there was not a space? We did a secret passage to a dead end.
Oh my god.
Come on. We have we have a 3-roll chance here.
Come on,
3-roll
lady.
chance. Hey lady, I want to read your diary.
Fuck me.
You. How many hallways do we have? Nope, we do not have exactly 2 hallways.
Also, 00 is...
00. We're gonna go servants' quarters here, I guess. God damn, dude.
Well, we're not completely hosed.
I agree. There's another way through the foundation.
Yes.
We're
We
gonna
should
go
probably...
for each bedroom in your house. We currently have 2, so it's gonna go 2 keys. I mean, 2 keys.
It's better than 0.
It's better than nothing. Yeah.
There's a dig spot. Yeah, there's a lot of dig spots. We don't have a shovel.
Yeah, I'm a shovel. Yeah.
But the kennel, like, has a dig feature. So...
Damn, that's bullshit. Give me one reroll would do it too.
How many hours do we have
What do you mean?
in this game?
Oh, I don't know. 24?
Feels like more. We're on day 18. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Wait, what are... Interesting.
Boo. Boo. I really wanted her ladyship's chambers on that one.
We're kind of addicted to this
A little bit
game.
of addicted, yeah. A little bit addicted.
A little bit.
Roger, the camera
Did you
frozen?
froze? Oh my god.
It happens, dude.
Hi, Squishy. Usually once a night, the Sony will freeze. Raj in motion. A Raj in motion stays in motion.
Correct. Okay. Fuck.
Let's go back.
Yeah, because I don't want to go. I can go this way. Mm-hmm. Right. I don't
We
want to
don't
go
want to go that way.
We have to go all the way
And
back.
we need more keys.
And we definitely need more keys. All right, we're gonna go all the way back and go right.
And a schlevel.
There you are. Hi, Squishy. How are you?
Not frozen, just stoic.
I'm stoic.
Check the bowls in the kennel.
The bowls? I'm not walking back there yet.
Okay.
Oh, we figured out this room, albeit disappointingly.
Disappointingly. Not it's not your fault, Scarlet.
Not chat's fault that you got it.
Right.
The solution was the disappointing part, I
Right.
guess. That we didn't get there before.
Right, because we were...
That's the same. Are these always here?
I don't know. We never really looked at them.
Huh. Because remember, this felt like a change, too.
Yeah, I know.
I don't remember seeing those.
I
though.
don't either.
Anyway, all right, whatever. I think we go observatory here.
Okay.
Always gaining another star. It's a permanent buff.
Permastar.
A permastar. We're now at 18 stars. Let's see what we got this time.
20 gets our special flower.
Hey, sailboat. And steps.
All right. Okay. I'll take it.
Billiard room would have been keys. Right, I agree. But I want to always have some way of like permanent buffing, you know? We'll do parlor here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get the drum key.
A box with the false statement contains the gems.
Okay.
The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty.
Hold on. Which one's false?
The box of the false statements contains the gems. If this is false, a box with the true statement contains the gems, which would make this one false and this one false. So this has to be true. A box with a false statement has to be. If this is false, all of them are false. So a box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the black box is true.
That's
Boom.
true, true, false.
And the black box is not empty.
So the box with a false statement contains the gems that has to be in here.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to turn the rice cooker on. Nice. Good logic.
Shit.
That's like the time I made coffee without putting in the coffee. Pot of hot water, anyone? Okay, where are we at in the map? Are we above the... I'm feeling kitchen here. So we can pop a dead end in the corner.
Yep, okay. I don't love it. I really like the terrace, you know?
Oh, maybe we can get a terrace off the kitchen.
True, true.
I also want a terrace, but I also want us to be able to like maximize our stuff, you know? Rush floods the kitchen.
5 steps for every green room in your house. Club sandwich is just straight up 15. Banana. Boiler room is extra 10 steps from the...
Country stew pie.
All right, I'm not going to grab that yet. How many green rooms do we have? 1. Yep.
Oh, wait. Bunker room here. Wait, exactly 2?
Yeah.
We don't have exactly 2, do we?
No. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Royal breakfast nook. We get a key, bacon, and eggs.
Okay.
It's good. And we get the, if we get the morning room.
The morning room. Okay.
Anything else in here today? Doesn't look like it. All right, so back to the main run. Fuck you. Oh, that is shitty. I'm gonna go closet here. Although we do have...
Yeah, it might be worth it to get a shovel.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
It's not super exciting. That was a shaft of a roll. This could be a short run. Okay.
I bought it everything, Hermie.
Shoes on my feet, I bought it.
Shortest room is 11 rooms. Right now, we're in a bad way.
Yeah, we are in a bad way.
Because we literally got one way to go. Because we
Yep.
can't go north from the foundation because we don't have any way to break that.
We don't have key cards.
We don't have the key card. So we could have a really short run here.
Well, short fuse. We solved the drawing room kind of ass backwardly, but
We got it. We got
done.
there. It's done.
It's done.
We were basically already at the solution too.
We just didn't try. That was the one combination we didn't try.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the one, but
No,
it was
it's the
one
one.
of the ones that we did.
No, it's just the one. I'm gonna dig up a key card. No, how about a rock?
Did I walk through the kennel and check the bowls again? All right, hold up. We have steps. Check the bowls.
Are there bowls on the... Are there bowls on the shelf? There's like a pattern there. It looks like stripes.
Oh, put that down.
I don't know. The lines, yeah, the lines do look like it.
Yeah. All right. To the den, to the north.
West Wing Hall, yep.
Oh, it's an easy pick on this one, Arms.
Oh, yeah.
Easy pick.
Options. Yeah, we gotta.
Jesus took my money again.
He does that.
What was the room that was like, you need to have it very late?
I don't remember. Our schoolwork. Going back through the schoolwork. Music room, major key.
Major key, that's what it was. Did we find that out in the classroom?
I don't remember.
I mean, we literally have no choices here.
Not many.
All right. Oh, what we got today? 20. We know it's the square root. Wait, 3 squared.
3 squared
9
is 9.
5 squared is 25. Minus 15 is 10. 25, 24, 2. Silver key.
That's good. Aquarium.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We can hear the dogs from here? Really? Huh.
I feel like we're far away for that.
I know.
Lab.
Yep.
We procced the kennel effect. That's what it was. It unlocked everything.
Oh, right.
That's what it is. Thank
Wolf,
you.
wolf. All right. When you drop the red room, lose 5 steps. And then we have small chest at the entrance hall. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. And 3 aquariums to the draft pool. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk for each bedroom you draft after your second.
I think there's an argument to be made for the aquariums having 3 exits. As a result.
I'm kind of torn between this and this. You know?
I know. I understand.
The permanent increase versus this.
The permanent increase makes it feel like no matter what happens, at least we did something permanent.
And we could do like 1 bedroom. Like, oh shit, it's a dead end, but one of them's a bedroom. 1 gold for the allowance.
Right.
I say we do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Because we're running real short on options.
Yes, yes, we are.
Anything extra here today? And there you go. That's the fucking end of it, dude.
Well,
unless, which I don't think we can.
the aquarium is all rooms. Technically, the aquarium is a bedroom.
But it has to be drafted after you got the experiment running. Yeah, I can't get to it.
Nah. Well, that was fun.
Damn.
Well, you could argue that since we were going for the Her Majesty's chambers or Her Ladyship's chambers, we didn't get it.
Yeah. Damn. Anything else we have?
We had some bad RNG, that's all.
It's a bad RNG run. It's a bad hat, Harry.
That's some bad hat, Harry. Tonight I shred some tires, Hermie does a little screen peeking, and Raj forgets where he left
Go
his
back
keys.
to the kennel? Why? I can go back to the kennel. That's fine. I don't think there's anything else we have to do, though. But what's in the kennel? What are we looking for in the kennel?
What are we looking for in the kennel?
Haha, Jesus, I have no money for you to take. Any dig spots to go back to? No, we did them. They were in the courtyard. That was it. The only thing I could really do is go back and like... Oh, no, I already spent the money anyway. Oh, wait, there's some in here.
Her Majesty's Chambers, the new James Bond film?
This is possible. If we dig a key card here, then the run is not over.
But alas, we've dug a turnip. I would shit my pants if we dug a key card up.
That'd be awesome. It'd be like, we would go from rip run to be like, yo, let's fucking go.
Right?
But I do think that's it. Foundation, we could go back to the kennel. But what are we looking for in the kennel? Thought a door opened up?
Technically, that should unlock the door. I don't think it works for security doors.
What, foundation?
No, the kennel.
It unlocks the doors.
It did what the kennel. When you have a dig spot, it unlocks the doors.
In that room.
Right. In that room, but we closed off from foundation anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the buff of the kennel. The kennel is when we dig. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all the doors in that room.
There is a key card door in there, but it doesn't go to anything.
Right, because it was to the north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Ladies' Chamber is on column 1, only from the north southward.
We had 1, 2, 3 chances and a secret passage, and we rolled the servants' quarters.
Yep. We just got RNG shafted. It's okay. It's gonna happen sometimes.
We made a big L for an L run.
Couldn't get a fucking freezer, a sauna, or anything.
All right, we're sleeping with the dogs.
Rummaging around her ladyship's chamber sounds like a euphemism.
A little bit, yeah. Back then, everything was a euphemism.
Fair
also
enough.
True. The west-facing villa.
Yeah.
You know, fair enough.
It was that. I guess they can't all be super wins.
No, sometimes you gotta go for a thing, and sometimes if you miss it, you miss it.
Right, because those were the RNG chances that we had.
We did. But it makes a day like the classroom day that we had yesterday. That was like the whole stream because we had so much information.
We had a lot of information there.
All right, get our allowance. Go burn our first thing over here. Starting column 3 and going from the top, going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Starting like going straight up the gut. There's
multiple ways you can go.
The answer to that is yes and no. I understand exactly what your thinking is on that. However, the real answer is we want to kind of go this way first because those are the rooms that we gain the keys. We've done those runs where we kind of went like straight and we got the key cards like immediately, and then we had to like go back down. And yeah, essentially. So you can get locked on progression if you don't go sideways first.
Shelter.
Yeah, I think shelter. Yeah, you need the resources in the beginning. Exactly. What's our day?
18? I need a calendar. I'm just counting.
Wait, somebody said there's a way for us to find the date on this computer. How do I do that?
It's 24, but...
It's the 24th of November?
Hey, did you notice that?
What's up?
Where it said that had the little radiation signal. Look at the symbol.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because we have that, too. But we haven't found any more chips. We might have some phrases we could try.
All right, what's our date then?
24.
November 24th.
Yep.
We want 11 a.m.? Yes.
We don't know yet, KR. We don't know. We don't want to know yet because we haven't found out. We want to discover that on our own.
Just in case. You never know when there's an item just chilling. All right, so we're red room protected today, which is good.
For 3. There's a chance we'll get more than 3, so let's just remember that it's the first 3.
True.
Because it's easy to be like, oh, we're immune for red rooms, and then bam, weight room.
Oh, don't worry. I have no idea.
No idea.
See, this time we don't want to roll the her relationship chambers because we don't have a key.
Right. We don't have the diary key.
So now we have a different strat than we would last time. I don't hate this.
Okay. I'm okay, because we already have another up. We can just go around, yeah. Plus, we like items. Salt shaker, compass, and some gems. All right. The salt shaker just looks like another perfume bottle.
Yeah, we know what it looks like now. We know where to find it, Hermie.
That's right.
You know what? A closet would be a good modification room. I wonder if there's a way to be like, has 12 items in it now or some shit, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. We're going this way.
Don't turn around. Uh-oh. The commissary's in town. Uh-oh.
We could get set of gems 4.
We could get 2 gems and save some money just in case.
The only thing we would buy would be like food, right?
What if we want to buy food?
Or keys, I guess.
Yeah. My generation called my radiation.
My radiation.
Talking about my radiation.
You'll get more money. Probably.
What if we don't get more money? What if we
I'm grabbing the
don't?
gems.
What if we get shafted?
I'm grabbing the gems.
Okay. Guys, it was cold here today. Anybody else cold today? Holy shit, I'm freezing. Yeah.
I am cold. I am cold. Everybody's cold.
Freezing. I have my giant sweater on. This sweater's cozy as shit.
I'll be honest with you.
Hi, Mama.
What up, Mama? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm hot, but it's mostly genetics. Aha.
After working and like all this stuff, I'm appreciative of the cold. I'm starting to sweat at work now, which is like
It was like 50 today and rainy.
I was still sweating.
Oh my god. You're a sweaty bitch.
Well, that's why I shower, Hermie.
Good. Continue that practice, please.
I am continuing that practice. Have we been here?
Yes.
Have we?
I think one time we were.
Did we do the Mage Chambers chat?
I guess we're protected from the negative effects.
Exactly why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Courtyard gets us 0 more options in this. Although we have a shovel, we can dig.
We have a shovel. Yeah.
We have gems. Courtyard feels right.
Yeah. Let's do that. It was boring. Okay. Heard.
Yeah.
Turn up for what?
For salt, dude. Little salt shaker on that action. Ah, metal detector as well. Which means we can get a birdie thing. If we get the workshop. There's really only one.
Communism? Sorry.
What?
You said we could get the birdie thing, and I said
Oh,
communism.
Oh my god.
That was my bad joke.
Horrible, Hermie. I'm pulling the observatory. We're gaining progress every day with an observatory.
We're gonna go toward that flower, huh?
Pantry gets us money. It does get us money, but we don't really need money right now, per se.
We have 0 money.
We can get more money,
We
but...
have 3 kids and no money.
Ooh, diamonds, baby, and key.
All right, I
Oh,
like those 2
5
things.
diamonds.
It's a diamondus major.
Damn! By the way, that's 19 stars.
I think Raj is just excited about finding new stuff with the Bernie thing.
I clicked on a freaking bird bath and it made a freaking,
Yeah, Den feels right here. Or pantry. I guess there's might as well pantry because we need money more than we need gems right this second.
At this moment, that's correct. Let's do it. Pantry.
Metal and apples with salt. Delicious.
We get the den anyway.
And Den's here too. should probably backtrack soon so we don't get keycard fucked.
Think so?
Yeah. Unless we get, like, garage north.
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh, security.
I really wish there was, like, a higher chance of a key card in this room. It feels like there should be, you know?
I know, I agree. Maybe once we upgrade security.
Or maybe that, yeah. Ooh,
Can you imagine?
Ooh, that would be
If
amazing.
you roll security upgrade.
Be like, always has a key card in it or something like that.
Is there a secret key in the den, according to the notes yesterday?
Which note was that?
Yes. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the 2 swans on the fucking mantle. We don't have the key for it. We don't have the way to unlock that. Yes, I know where it is. Because I said that before. I was like, that thing looks like it slides up.
What was the note? That I'm blanking on this.
It's one of the millions of pieces of information we got yesterday.
Right, but do you remember what the phrasing of it was?
No. It was just something about a secret key. It was just something about, like, 8 keys. Remember? Like, 8 major keys or something like that?
Oh, well, we
I
saw
want
that
to say
today, too.
it was in room 46. Maybe? Maybe? Dude, I know, Mecca, but in the den, there's a clock in between 2 swans. And it looks like
we can go look at it. The first key is found in the furthest bank, and the last key waiting behind the last door of sight. Seventh is a major. You mean this one?
Yeah.
The first key is found here on the furthest right. The second is locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third in high up among the clocks. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. That's the one. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8.
Right. No, but if you go back to the den, just so I can point it. But you know, Raj, you know what I'm talking about.
You mean these
Yeah,
guys right
straight
here?
ahead.
This
Look,
guy right here.
that's where it is. It's right there. We just don't have a way to get in there yet. Can you? We tried to, like, pull on the swans before, didn't we?
I try to pull on my swan every day.
Stop looking at me, swan.
I mean, I don't know that we've, like, clicked heavily around the place. But I also postulated there's a clock tower room.
Right, and that's possible. And I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know, maybe they're related somehow.
You spent more time in this room trying to figure it out. I'm just clicking at this point because it's a clicking thing.
High up among the clocks, could be the clock tower, but that definitely looks like there is something there.
There are clock hands on this. You mean these guys? These are just clocks.
There's little signs, symbols there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've actually done that before. We were like, we postulated that it might be something to do with the gates. It must mean something. It means something.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Hear me out.
But we're gonna get more red rooms if we draw this. Wait, but we aren't because we're protected by it?
We've never been there because we never roll this because the piece of shit dead end.
Yeah.
It's a red room.
Let's plop in the middle of the house.
This is new.
Yep. That's good money. Dig spot. Did anybody see the movie The Black Coat's Daughter?
There's a power to this too.
Uh-huh. I see it. I'm sure we'll need it for something.
This is powered as well. Hold on.
Try to get a boiler room up north or a boiler room.
Yeah, I think we go the other way first.
Whatever you want.
Wasn't there something about... What was it? No, what was the freezer? With all the stuff frozen.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like you need
If
to have
we-
connect that to the furnace somehow.
Well,
Or
it'd
just be in
interest-
proximity.
Or it'd be interesting to try.
Dinners is another one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the pizza. Today's Today's a pump room, though.
I don't know why. Today's a pump room?
Yeah, isn't it?
What do you mean?
For extra steps for dinner. Or that was yesterday. Never mind. Never
I
mind.
believe it was a boiler room anyway, but...
Was it?
Yeah.
Shit.
But if we get a boiler room, y'all...
See what happens.
I want to go back first. We're going to go down here to get resources, and in case we get, like, a reroll or something.
This is not a... Unless you, like, search out weird horror movies, this is probably not a movie you would have seen.
Mecca's like, I've never seen anything except for really shitty movies, apparently.
There was one that... Yeah, unless it's on Mystery Science or Rift Tracks, right?
True.
I have a bad feeling. I was around a bunch of sick people today.
You do not spread that to me.
I will... No, I will not.
You have a problem with that. I've been around sick people all the time, and I'm like... I'm like, okay, I gotta sniffle a little bit. I'm all right.
Yeah, well, I can't sleep twice a day.
That's worse. Like last night, I got an hour and 45 minutes of sleep before a 9.5-hour shift. That's not sleeping twice a day. I'm sorry. Already have a computer.
We only have one hallway. Wait, no, we have two.
1, 2. Sure.
No, we have 4. Now we're not as key fucked.
We are not. Anything else in this room today? Wow, I don't know if we've ever had the window to outside when we made this room.
I know. Hands of fate, I know. Parlor?
I want to go bedroom here just because we don't really have another way of getting more steps.
Yet.
And we have a lot of re-walking through all this to go.
Okay.
Parlor, we have 9 gems.
Okay.
So just kind of...
I just like the puzzle.
Yo, short fuse!
Short fuse!
Short fuse dropping in a tier 1 self-subscribed sub. Let's go, dude.
Thanks,
Thank you
Short
so much.
Fuse. We appreciate the support, my friend. Thanks for being here and chatting with us about the game, you know?
We definitely appreciate that very much. Hallway doors are always unlocked.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Yeah, let's do that. Hands of fate. I actually, even with Rift Tracks, I had trouble making it through that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is something.
Actually,
Is this the reverse count puzzle?
have we been in here?
No. It's our first foyer. It's the count right there. Remember that? Remember him?
Count Isaac Gates.
You know why? Another reason this game is so good is because we solved that. But if we hadn't solved that,
There's a clue to it.
there's a clue to it. Damn, dude.
He really wants me to go to this door, Hermie.
Hands of Fate has been... Can we interact with any of those busts, by the way? Because we have to lift one for the room 46, remember?
No one does not look centered on there, does it?
Oh, that could be just be a graphical weirdness. Count gates, major keys. Well, major keys we know that you're supposed to interacting with busts. Major keys we know we're supposed to draft the music room late.
Mm-hmm. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth.
Better look. Burns a suit. Burns a suit. Burns a suit. I know that reference. All right, so we can't steal the bust, but because there's that empty
Empty
an
one
empty
in room
bus
46.
location. Yeah.
Yep. Oof.
Well, it could mecha.
Well, we're screwed to go to have this room anyway.
That's okay.
That is okay.
Trophy room.
I guess technically now we have a way to get more steps. Was the other one? Is it the green room salad? No. Oh.
Anybody have to pee? What up, Jay Smooth?
Jay Smooth, what's going on?
We got the drawing room puzzle.
We did.
And we kind of got RNG fucked.
We did.
I like the morning room. I always like the morning room.
I was like, we already have it broke. I was like, why did we? I was so confused about why that was on the menu. You know?
I think sometimes it just is. I wonder if you get a bigger chance. Hey, coin purse.
What up?
How you doing? Any dig spots?
No, this usually
This one
happens when we have.
Yeah, this one usually doesn't.
No, it's when we get the root cellar.
But usually green rooms do.
We had a pretty bad RNG run. We did. Oh, son of a bitch.
We solved the drawing room ass backwards. Mecha. Shit. All right. Well.
Maybe just another green room. Things will sprout in this room. No, we've been in here before, right?
Yes, I think we.
Yes, because it has like the cribs and shit.
Okay.
And no, we upgraded it to the indoor
Yes,
nursery. That's
we
right.
did. We did.
We just never used it when it was upgraded.
Right.
We're going closet.
Okay. Guaranteed 2 items.
Yep. It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's not
We
great.
can't have our we've had a lot of really good runs. They can't all be that way.
Yeah. All right, where
The
are we
Forza
headed?
liveries have accumulated a total of 250,000 downloads. Congrats, Aramac.
Okay.
Your stuff always looks really good. So
Can I get a second?
put some salt on that sandwich
Oh, yeah, dude.
and some salty nanners.
I want a salty nan. Anybody want a salty nanner? We got the foyer as well. And so this is going to mean every... What's the buff on this?
Every hallway's unlocked.
Every hallway all the time. But
Wait
a
a
lot of
minute.
hallways are.
If we draft a great hall,
Yeah,
hell yeah. If we get a chance, we should try that.
I will.
For science.
I
if
absolutely...
nothing else.
Not even for science. We know. We know it will be unlocked, Hermie.
Do we?
We knew.
I think I know things and then I don't know them. Happens a lot. Are there chestnuts boasting in there? Maybe.
All right. So what we really want here is above security, we want a boiler room. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do that. You don't have a lot of money.
One of those two.
Choices.
I feel like we draw dining room a lot more than conference room, and we'll have more of a chance to get a dining room later.
Okay.
Who's having a conference? Quit leaving your money under the table.
Right.
Or do leave your money under the table so we can find it. Boiler room.
Boiler.
We have no rerolls.
I know. Which is why we did that thing first. But, fuck
Or,
you do.
you know, nothing.
None of these transfer power either.
Hold on. God damn. We've no rerolls or anything.
No, it's not great. Yeah, steps, I say conference. Yeah, we did the conference room this time.
Riddle me this. Just for a thought experiment.
Mm-hmm.
We have... Let's say we rolled that indoor nursery.
Mm-hmm.
Would our gems end up in the conference room rather than the nursery?
No.
They wouldn't?
It specifically says things that spread throughout the house end up in the conference room. Okay. So it would be the ones with all the arrows.
Right.
We've been in here yet? The only reason I'm saying this, like, we could go this, right? Like, we could.
Yeah.
And that we should be spared. 1, 2, 3. That's
Yeah.
probably the play, actually. We
Yeah.
should do that.
We're running out of, like, options, so...
Well, we're running out of keys as well.
Then all the more reason.
We got a gem. That's nice.
That wasn't what the metal detector was, though, was it?
There's no metal detector.
Yeah, there was.
Where?
In the middle. Swear to God, okay, there, right there. On the floor, maybe? No?
Ah, 1 key.
Aha, see? It did, too.
See that? We'll go to the conference room.
Right. Right.
Which is what we're going to do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's the only thing with 2 doors. It makes sense to do. Hello, Mount Holly Home Office.
Yeah. We're not going to run payroll because we don't have the staff quarters or anything like that.
Turn the handle in the door.
Fuck, what was this one?
0303.
Right. Right, the bust. The March of the Bust.
March of the Council.
Okay.
Our Durkham didn't fizzle out, Keith, because we rolled the shelter today, so we're protected from the first 3 red rooms that we draft.
Correct. Because we have the shelter.
Count Dracula is out for a midnight walk one fine evening when suddenly he is pelted to death with fried chicken, barbecue fries, mac and cheese, quiche, and cornbread. With his last dying breath, he says, "Curse you, Buffet the Vampire Slayer." Oh my God. Buffet the Vampire Slayer. Buffet the Vampire Slayer.
You forgot about the shelter. Don't forget about the shelter.
Remember the shelter. Give me shelter. I don't like you for that.
I'm not sorry. Hey, it's okay.
Fuck.
Well, we knew we was gonna get there at some point. We do have a low roll. We're not dead in the water yet.
Fair enough. Oh, you bitch. Wait. Does the dark room?
The dark room does, but it doesn't go to the furnace because you have to go through the door.
Right. You bitch waffle.
We're gonna roll it anyway, though.
Okay. What blessing are you going for, Jay Smooth?
Yeah, what's up?
They should reboot Buffet the Vampire Slayer with Terry Crews.
Terry Crews?
I like Terry Crews. He benefits anything he's in.
Boiler room is this way.
Buff
so
the Vampire Slayer.
Buff the Vampire Slayer? I like that this room stays.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. That way is a regular door.
The one to remove rooms. How much do you have to give the shrine for that?
I think you can do this, right? And then this. I think that remains powered if I open the door.
Yeah, I think you tried that before, yeah.
You know, I don't ever go down here and check for anything. Maybe we should do that if we have that? Because I'm always like, we solved the puzzle, so.
I know, but I don't know if anything spawns down here.
I don't know either.
Nothing's beeping. You thought that was in process already? Buff the Vampire Slayer? Oh, the dancer one? We got the dancer with like 2. Is that the spinny one?
The dancer? With 2, yeah. The one to remove rooms? Not useful, expensive on gems? Yeah. Well, no, we've got the spinny one a couple times.
That was our first thing, I think.
I could power this passageway, by the way, too. Just in case. Just for the, you know, as we're talking through the record.
Okay.
Easy pick.
In the conference room, you will find several keys. Is that straight through the antechamber? Oh no, that was back there.
Passageway is.
Heard.
So we should have a bunch of shit in the conference room now.
Yeah. You bitch waffle.
Locker room's not powered, is it? It is! Oh shit, hold up. Alright, so we need to go left.
Oh my god.
Chat,
You
it's happening.
guys.
Chat, it's happening. Oh. Fuck yeah, dude. So, I think we've reservoir.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Buffy SMG is involved? Really? Good for her. She's like the same age as us, I think, if not a little bit older.
I think we're going to have to put it back in the pool.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is okay.
It's fine. We already cleared the pool. It's no big deal.
What we need to see is the bottom of the reservoir, and this is the rare opportunity to do so.
Yep.
So we're going to do reservoir, which is then... Hold on. Brain went just fucking crazy.
I know.
2. All right, 2.
That's like us with the math last night. We're like,
All right. Then pool is 6, right? Yeah. And that means that one's got to go from this guy. Which I still think, for the record, that is the best use of our keeping that drained all the time.
yeah, that's fine.
Stop. All right, that works actually.
Well, actually. Even more so now that we have other access to that area. Exactly. We don't have to grab the basement key every time. We want to check that. Guys, exciting.
I'm leaving this full. Like,
Yeah, why
that's
wouldn't you
staying
know?
full.
Why
Oh,
wouldn't
hi.
you? Smashy, smashy?
They don't have smashy smashy.
Oh, damn, we don't. for the pool. Should be enough, right?
It should, yeah. All right, so this is taking this out of the equation. So we have the ability to drain anything now. And we have the ability to have... We could do fountain and reservoir.
Reservoir still has 3.
I know. Not anymore.
Okay.
But I'm saying we have the ability to drain fountain and get reservoir down to boat level.
Right.
Check reservoir before you open more rooms?
Wait. Yeah, we don't have to drain the fountain because we can get there other ways.
Correct.
So we can... Yeah, okay. Okay.
But the only other way that we could be, like, get the boat, which I don't know that was an important thing at all. It's just a way across. But...
Because we found another way across.
We have other ways across. But we have the ability to drain the fountain or have the tomb. We could have the tomb as well.
Right. Well, do you want to take a break and then come back and run out to the reservoir and see what we find?
I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory.
You want to test that for the theory before break?
Unless the boat is the herring of the red cup. No, not before break. No. We're taking a break.
That's what
I want a beer.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. It's break time. A game theory?
A game theory.
I feel like we cannot take that phrase. I feel like that phrase has been quite used.
All right, we'll be right back, chat.
BRB.
Wow, chat. That was amazing. Level
Good
11,
job,
crushing
chat.
it. Almost perfect. Dude.
Good job, everyone.
Dude, rocking it. All right. Cool. Back to the game. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Push all the buttons. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. We are back.
Thanks for the welcome backs, guys. All right. So we have now drained the reservoir, which means we should be. Ooh. So here's the conundrum. I don't know why you said don't draft any more rooms. But getting to the foundation now would be super beneficial to go like here because we don't have access to the we don't have access to it yet. But if I build one room off the conference room, there's a chance that I'll get. I can't believe we powered the pump room out through all this. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Advantageous because the locker room. I didn't think the locker room was a power transfer room. Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
I have something to announce. The graduation pictorial is a success.
Very good. Oh!
Thank you for
Sold
the
out with the
resub.
16 months, dude. What's going on, man?
Wapka he wandering out chemical physic cram and chat. 16 months, my how time has flown.
That's right. Thank you, Sold Out, for 16 months. We appreciate you.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
I want to go to the conference room. If I didn't read that in chat, I would go to the foundation. So I think we do that.
okay.
I have no idea why we wouldn't want to draft a room. You know what I mean?
Yes. I
So, yeah, we're going to do that.
do. From everything that we know, it shouldn't make a difference. But, of course, we don't know everything.
We don't know everything. Oh yeah, give us all the stuff.
Money and keys, money and keys.
That was less keys than I thought it was going to be honest with you.
Oh, there's another one.
There's a couple more here. There's 3 more.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I got
all right.
blueprints of PlayStation Plus this morning, so it looks like I'm going to have my boredom game.
Oh my God.
Boredom? What do you mean boredom? There's no
Your
boredom.
anti-boredom game.
All right.
You'll be hooked.
Pathway to the right. Pathway to the right. Pathway to the right.
We don't have a silver one, do we?
Music room.
Yeah. Try the music room.
The question is it late enough?
Right.
You know? Parlor if you want to save the music room. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. We have the parlor. Yes, do that.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there's a chance we get the music room
Later on. Okay.
in the last one, which we know we want to do.
You know how much we wanted one of those.
With a wind-up key. Anything else in the room today? Oh.
Something.
Ah.
Hey, key on the floor.
All right, cool. What do we got? The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the only true box.
Okay.
The only one statement is true.
What does the black one say again?
The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the only true box. So, if this is true, then that would be false. Only one statement is true would be false. If this is true, then it would be blue. That would be false.
And what is?
And that would be.
Wait,
that would be true.
That would be true.
So.
That would be false. And that would also be false.
If that's false, and that's true, then that would have to be false.
Why?
Because there would be only one true statement.
But what if that's false?
blue is true, then black is true, so blue cannot be. Exactly. So this cannot be true.
Okay. So it's in the blue box.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm just guessing. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I think so. Nope, we fucked it.
It's fucked. But we got here. A coin.
It's like 33 coins now, dude. Is that it for that? Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Reservoir time. Let's go. I'm excited for the reservoir. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Holy fuck, dude.
There's a bunch of crap down here. Who littered? Snoop Dogg. Okay. I'm sure there won't be any clues for this.
I'm assuming we have to unlock each. There'd be an unlock for all of this shit. The sun, the moon, and waves. Correct. And there is a lot of boxes. Okay. Let me click on this real quick. Yep, you absolutely have to unlock them.
Okay.
Oh, we brought a ton of keys, right?
I stepped away for 2 minutes to drain the reservoir and you found 100 chests. That's what's at the bottom of the reservoir, apparently.
Yeah, I don't want to backseat, but I imagine you don't want to use all your keys before coming here. I just wanted to go one more to get to the foundation. That's why.
Okay. So let's check the colors of the chests versus the symbols.
Okay. There might be a possibility that this isn't a puzzle and it's just like find the right box.
It could easily be that.
All right. White waves.
White waves.
White sun. White sun. White waves. White waves.
There's blue waves also, right?
Black waves.
Okay.
Are you writing this down, by the way?
No, because it's not really in an order. So I just kind of wanted to see what we're like. Are we... What's our theory at this point? Do we have a theory at this point?
I want to see if there's any patterns. So I'll write down the color and I'll tell you all the symbols, and we write down all the symbols, okay? White waves.
Okay.
White sun. White sun. White wave. White wave. And that's it.
Okay. So white, we have 3 waves, 2 suns.
All right. Black wave. Black moon. Black wave. Black moon. Black moon. Black wave.
Okay.
Blue sun. Blue moon. Blue wave. Blue sun. Blue moon. Blue moon. Red moon. Red moon. Red sun. red sun, red sun, and red sun. All right.
Mr. Blue Box?
Which one?
He got it to start, went wide to the right before going left. Okay.
Is it this one right here? No? Back corner? That one right there? No? That one? Yeah? Blue
Okay.
moon. Blue moon.
Okay. Okay, so.
All right. First of all, do we have the same number of chests for each color?
No. Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 6. No. I will say black and red have the same amount of chests. They each have 6.
Black and red have 6. Okay.
White and black have the same amount of waves.
Okay.
Blue moon and red sun have the same amount.
Blue moon and red sun.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw a pipe. The Mario me wants to jump into it.
Joop, joop, joop. What if we unlock like 2 blue suns?
2 blue suns.
What do you think about that?
I don't really have a theory, so I am fine with that.
I'm wondering if it's some sort of a memory game, but it might not be. Okay, here's a blue note.
The green memos
Oh my
in
God.
boxes near this box are both lies. Oh
It's
my
a huge
fucking God.
logic puzzle. A huge logic puzzle. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy shit. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the symbols. It's just like you got to
But-
open them. No, but here's the deal. And you're probably thinking the same thing.
Yep.
This is now open.
Yeah, no, this is now open. What I'm thinking of, remember what we saw, all like the red ones are all lies. Are the blue ones true?
The blue ones are true, yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna draw out the positions of the chests?
I'm going to do that. Just give me a second.
See most of them, and at least to get a decent.
Here's how I'm going to do this. We're going to make a little Photoshop thing. And every time we open a note, I'm just going to Photoshop that note
That makes sense.
like on where the chest is. So we're going to do like this. Can I get like that? Okay.
give me some crayons.
In the rocks. Get Hermes some crayons. This is going to be one that I think we're going to have to do more than just. All right. Hermes, absolute, like, fantastic at words, list, writing it all down.
Yeah. This is
The visual
like,
stuff.
This is also like, this is also positional.
Positional and statements. It's better to have a picture of it.
Yeah, this
Like,
one's gonna be better.
Hermes is great with, like, she'll look at all the words and be like, I make sense of words. It's great. The letters all make sense to me.
Right.
But trying to draw notes of
yeah,
this
no,
would,
that's not gonna work.
yeah.
This is much
Noggin,
better.
bro.
Bro, that's my noggin, bro.
Yeah, I saw the white chest at the top rocks, at the top over here, yeah.
Well, now we're not sure if the colors...
I don't know if they mean anything or if they...
Or the symbols mean anything, right, exactly.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Is it a red herring? Because it could be, we could draw one with a note that says, like, all the ones that match this, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. This doesn't get us all of them either.
It's a starting point.
That one. All right, we're gonna start with that. I'm missing one in that corner there.
I think chat said we were...
It might just be easier to do it like this then. Maybe not.
It's hard to say with the... Jesus.
That's the one we missed, yep. White sun, by the way.
Okay. Then white and black have the same number.
Alright, so this is going to be like this corner here.
Oh my god, everyone else has probably had this revelation. Blueprints equals blueprints!
Yeah, it took me a while too, I'll be honest. Is these two boxes these two boxes?
I don't know.
I think so.
Damien, did you look it up? We had a couple, we just had a couple of pushing it a little too far sometimes with that. Hello, Toyota.
What's up, Toyota? How you doing?
I'm not saying from you, but just a couple of... You got banned off Facebook Marketplace. What did you do? Just a good effect, but you don't talk about that pineapples. We appreciate that. Do we want good news about this room without spoilers?
Good news about this. Let's muck around a bit. We're just beginning.
We're mucking around, yeah.
Let us muck around a bit.
What up, Lost Sniper?
What up, dude?
Well, Raj will be the one running around looking at this. So if this is going to be the most helpful, then this will be the most helpful.
So you could have your own way of doing it. Trust me, this is going to make a lot of sense to me. This works because it's like this is behind that pillar, and I just need to pick that last pick behind here. You're too lazy to work like this? Why not? Actually, I have them all, don't I?
Did you get them all?
That is it.
Nice.
Right?
Including that weird corner white one?
Yeah, the corner white one's right there.
Okay. It was all snaky. I would simply remember it all perfectly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. So,
Alrighty then.
now, we go back to the note that we do have, which is this. Everybody, I will say this 100% a true statement is everybody's brain works a little bit differently. And trying to, as an educator for many, many years, I will tell you that there is, that you, that if you think that the way that works for you is going to work for everybody, you're absolutely incorrect. You need to be able to, in order to educate, you need to teach in different mindsets and different ways of thinking. And everybody has their fortes of the best way for them to learn. You take pictures of your phone and print them,
Whatever works.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be doing like this, right? So we have a little note next to the chests that are there.
Hey, that's great. That's a good way to do it. I like
right?
it.
So we have like a map of where all the stuff is.
So for today, we have 6 tries, right?
We have 6 tries. So what is our strategy here? Do we want to randomize it around? Do we want to try to connect to things, or what do you want to do?
I say we do the ones nearer this since they're referenced.
Did you retain the note color? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's blue.
It's blue.
Yep.
I just put a transparency on it so we can see the chest.
Yep. Yes, I say we unlock the ones nearest the one we already unlocked because they're referenced in the note.
Okay, I'm going to go towards center then.
Okay. However you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go. The green memos in boxes near this box are both lies.
Okay, but we don't know about the veracity of that statement.
Correct.
This is not green.
The only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement.
Okay, that came out of a white box.
That it did. And that's why I do the transparency, so you can see the color of the box.
Very smart.
And it's Photoshop, so I can zoom in. All right.
Enhance.
Okay. We'll do only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement.
Now I'm hoping
Oh my god, the logic is going to be insane,
that
dude.
these stay unlocked. And if they don't stay unlocked, at least hopefully the...
Oh, that would be very good if they stay open.
And if they lock themselves again, hopefully the thingies are the same. The notes are the same.
If they don't stay unlocked, I quit. If the notes stay the same, that's okay, right? Because we're documenting, right? We're documenting as we go.
Okay, now this is a green one.
Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. I'm going to say that's probably true.
But that could be a lie based on the first note that we uncovered.
which was the green statements around this box are false. Is that what it says?
2 green statements.
The green memoirs in boxes near this box are both lies.
Right.
So if we find 2 green statements near this box, again, near this box.
Yeah, near this box is kind of nebulous, isn't it? There are boxes a lot closer. That's right.
Uh-huh. I want to open that white box in the corner. I just kind of do.
Do it.
Because,
Do it.
like, what if it's the one? You're gonna play some video games. All right, Toyota Ranger, here
Okay.
we go. We're knocking out some puzzles right here. We've got a major progress point.
Well, see, the thing is, Volkmir, you're right. If we expect to eventually open all of them and the prize is in one of the boxes, then it's just a matter of eventually opening all of them. The clues are pointless.
Mm-hmm.
It's how fast you do it and how many keys it takes you. Like, the more keys it takes you, the more runs it's going to take you. So, that's...
This is the red herring, though. This is the hidden box.
Sure.
Red note. Lies.
A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens. So far, all the red statements have been lies in this game.
That is correct. See, I think at the end of the day, this is not a bad method of doing it
I
because
think it's a great method of doing it.
because you could see the color of the chest, you see the color of the note, and the note of where the chest is in the location. Although I am going to do something smart when it comes down to working Photoshop. I'm going to fucking save this.
Save early and save often is what
right.
I've learned about Adobe products.
Save early, save often. I do not want to do that. I want to save it on my computer. That would be my summer car. We don't want that one.
You could save it to the Adobe Cloud if you want to pay $50 more a month or however much it is.
Well, I have Adobe Cloud, but I don't like saving to the cloud because there's a you guys remember this? Let's have a little sidebar rant.
I know, actually.
If you save your files in Photoshop to Adobe Cloud, they have the rights to use it to train AI.
That's right.
So any work that you do that's on the cloud, you don't really own. So
Right.
no, Adobe powerful. Corporation, not great, right?
Exactly.
But I still like their products. I do. All right, what was that? We had blueprints, right? Blueprints notes. There we go. And this one is going to be reservoir.
chest? Yeah.
Res chest. .pst.
It's, it's in shitification.
Yeah. So I don't really use the clouds for stuff. Yeah.
The Empire's evil, but I'd still like to have a Death Star.
I mean, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that point.
For personal use,
Yeah, I hate to do this. I kind of want to take like a quick little break here, to be honest. I know it's like early and often, but it's Friday. And my brain has been fucking cooked, and I want another beer.
It's been a long week.
And it's been
fine.
a 9.5 hour day on my feet today, and I just want another beer.
Yeah, get another beer. Well, if you...
I want to take a quick break.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We'll do that. We'll do that quick. We'll open some more chests when we come back.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Get 2.
Get 2.
Tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, you can take off now and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. Got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street. With Mary Jane, good cocaine, laying down there again. Double down, throw some dice, take off now, don't think twice. But hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, come on. Tell me where you wanna go. Now get back, get on track, jump on, ride this thing. Double down, roll the dice, take off now, don't think twice. Hey, don't you want to play? Say hey, don't you want to play?
All right, just a quick break. Sorry about the game over, guys. Sorry about it. You got a new game to start off with, though. All right, back to this. Okay, so what we have so far is we have a box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens, which is red, which means no.
It's probably false.
The green memos and boxes near this box are both lies. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Only one blue box contains a true statement. There's 3 in the water.
Do you want to open the blue boxes in the water?
Let's see how many keys we have here. We have 3 remaining, which means we can open those 3 blue boxes. My worry about this is that this is not the same every time. Like the parlor isn't. So greens are true, red is false, and white is suspect. But the blue.
Yeah, we don't know.
This chest here said
The greens near it are
2
false.
greens near it are false.
Right.
We have 3 keys
Well,
remaining.
Raj, there's only one way we're going to learn.
But it was a white card? That's
Blue.
a blue. Could be true, could be false.
We don't know anything about the veracity of blue cards.
All right, let's pop this. Let's pop it.
Okay.
Green memos and blue boxes are true.
Okay. That's our first green memo in a blue box.
It is.
Well, of course, a green memo in a blue box is going to tell you that. Or they could all be suspect. I think we have to be suspicious of them, don't we?
But the good thing about doing this is if we come in here next time, we open one of the same boxes and it's different, we know. We
Yep.
know.
Then we know.
Then we're like, okay, so the strategy for that will be, let's do a fucking key run. You know? Like,
Exactly.
insane. Green memos and blue boxes are true. Are there any contradictory statements thus far? I want to say no. Blue waves? Wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. What if we have a sledgehammer?
What if we have a sledgehammer?
Hey, a
could
sledgehammer
try
the
it.
shit out of all this?
We could try it.
I say we try a speed run and get sledgehammer and just come down here because we don't need anything to come down here. We can just come down here.
Okay.
Or can we? No, we have to get to the foundation.
All right. Well, we still can make it happen pretty fast.
Yeah.
Let's read this note.
All green memos found in boxes in the water are true, which is false because it's on a red card. No? Did I not get that one? Oh, come on. Don't give me a fucking problem now. Oh, that's why.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't mean all green memos in blue boxes are lies. That doesn't mean that at all. That's not. That's not sound logic.
All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. That just means that not all green memos found in the water are true.
Right. I love my own truth. I don't listen to the boxes. There you go, El Brandino.
We got here before we even rolled the foundation. How do we get down in here? Oh, you're right. We could just walk down
We
here.
can just walk down here.
Yeah, we don't need to go to foundation.
We needed to pump out the reservoir.
Right, we could just walk down here.
We just walk down here.
So if we have a sledgehammer, that would be a freaking great way to go about that. I have one more key, chat.
You want to do the last blue one in the water? For testing purposes? It might help us deduce
I do.
colors.
I do if they remain static. If they
Okay.
don't remain static, I just want to choose a box now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Someone said earlier all the red ones are lies.
We've gotten a thing in the house that said all the red ones are lies.
All
so
the
we
red notes
think-
are lies.
So we think so, but we're not 100%, I don't think. I don't think.
On this one, I'm pretty sure that any of the red notes are false. Like, these are false. Because why would they have it changed for this one puzzle? That's like a everything that's been overarching has been.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's an overarching thing. So you get a red note, that means it's false.
So does that mean? Does that logically sound then? If we have a green note that says all the green memos found in blue boxes in the water are true.
Green memos in blue boxes are true.
Okay. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. So is that if that's false, then that one's false too?
No. So it's not a this says all green memos, right?
Uh-huh.
That just means that every one is going to be true, right?
But it's red.
It's
Okay.
red, which means it's false, right? So, but false meaning that can mean some green memos found in boxes are
right.
true.
That's what I was thinking at first, and now I'm like,
And
huh?
then so this could be true. This is what I'm saying. It
Right.
still could be true.
Right.
Some of them are not true.
They're
If-
not all true.
Right. Oops.
So do we call it a day and try
No,
again to see?
I
Or
yes, but I kind of want to just pop one
ahead.
like randomly over here.
Go
Like,
ahead.
how about this black
see
box?
what happens. Yeah. A sanctum key. Look at that, Raj. What did you do? Raj solved the puzzle. It's the counter. It's the counter.
Sometimes you just go with the luck, baby.
It's the counter thing of the drawing room puzzle.
Yep, exactly. All right, what does it say here, though? This box contained a sanctum key.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude! All right, so that was actually that box right there.
So we can kind of. That was the point of all this, right?
That was kind of the point of all this.
Okay. So if we would happen to get a sledgehammer, we could just come down and bash the shit out of the rest of them and see what happens.
I'm kind of thinking that, yeah.
Okay. So we don't have to like plan a run around it because we just got the sanctum key. Okay. So when Raj says I'm gonna go smash random shit, just let him go.
Just let me go smash
Just let him
random
go.
shit. All right.
So we go. Oh, we can't go back up the elevator to Foundation, can we? Or since it's down, can we?
Now I'm trying to remember. We have to go to. We have to. No, we're right there. We just walk over there.
Okay. Because we have to stick the. Wait, we don't have the antechamber open though.
That's
Do
not
we-
where the sanctum is. The sanctum's at the end of this hallway.
Oh shit! I was thinking about room 46. My fault.
Yeah, it's not room 46.
My fault. My fault.
And we don't keep the sanctum key anyway. Like throughout the runs.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying we should go put it somewhere.
A code check? Or how about we just
Or
open
where
the
it goes.
fucking door, man?
That's what I'm saying. We could put it where it goes.
We're gonna open it is what we're gonna do.
That's right.
How about in the door? That
Yeah,
sounds
that's
like what
I'm
we're gonna do.
saying.
Now here comes the problem.
Which one is it?
I'm gonna screenshot. Oh, I couldn't screenshot that. That was weird.
It says sanctum key. It doesn't specify, does it?
Oh, it's not which door, it's which one you would choose to do. Oh, fuck. All right.
What sigil does this room have?
This one is the plate.
So that is Orinda Ari.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's gonna have on the inside.
I don't know what strat we want on this.
Right, sure.
This, you know what
Yep.
this might actually tell us? The order of with the conquering of the kingdoms.
You could be right.
Isn't heart the
Heart is Korarika.
Let me check something real quick. I want to see the maps of that classroom again. There is one picture of the sigils specifically that I want to... Yeah, heart's in the middle of all of the sigils.
So you want to try that one first?
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because that right there, just kind of like, that's the middle of it.
Okay.
So heart. This will permanently open the one door in the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Yes.
So this is going to give us some sort of something. Whether, like, we might have to return to here. And, oh, that's so pretty. We might have to return to here to, like, find something or do something. Oh. Hey. Are those just stars? That's interesting. Raj, do we just open the last one first? What does the outer thing do? Oh.
Yeah, no, I completely
Yeah,
got it. It's,
okay.
all it is, it's creating the sigil.
Yeah. Just gotta do it right. We gotta get all the things right. We have to go through school first, don't we? But now this will be open permanently. Why does it matter what order we do them in?
I don't know if you guys are all seeing this. There's a lot of fucking things changing.
There's a lot of fucking things changing.
Like, a lot of things changing here.
Oh, we have several screenshots. I don't think we have enough information for all of it.
Order of operations? Yes. So, it's definitely one of those puzzles that, like, the inner one changes only the inner one, right? The outer one changes only the outer one. The middle one changes fucking everything.
Yeah, it does.
So this one really we want is about these arrows here, which was the dividing things on the sigils. I can't remember what it was exactly.
I don't remember all of it. I can't remember. Keep all that in my head.
Could you imagine and be like, yay!
Oh my god.
Just
oh my
like
god.
randomly smacking
I
shit.
think you already blew your luck with that.
Probably. Or is the arrows part of the map symbol deal? No, it's
It all means something.
it goes back to
Hey, look, Hermie, buttons.
I know, right?
I know.
Yeah. But we need the information to choose the correct sigil.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
It's this stuff.
Yep.
It's the border. Green, violet, black, red, pink, yellow, white, orange, right?
Yeah.
Moats. Then there's like rainy, stormy, all this stuff. The rays, that's the one. Those are the arrows. The rays form the core will come and splitting the sigil from one sigil to another.
Well, this one's orange. We have that from the other.
So we have the orange
We
bit.
do have the orange bit.
So yeah, we have some of the colors. So it's a lot of this stuff. So we know the border should be orange, which was triangles. Okay, so we know that part of it, right? So the core in this case is the heart, correct? So the heart is the core, and then we need to know whether it's tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual.
Right.
And then we have these lines that happen with the sigil, and then the rays are like dividing points from one sigil to another, different from a style to reveal different like ages in the thing, and then the core is the thing.
Right. So we just need a lot more information that we don't have right now.
So we need every country's like makeup for their sigils.
Right. Yeah, we need to go through the rest of school at least.
If they have a history one. The next one could be some random other puzzle in the.
I mean, I'm just assuming we're going to learn more about this in school, but I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen in this game. You could just unlock a random box, and then it has, has a bunch of stuff in it.
Looks like a.
Yep, a drawbridge.
Yep.
For sure.
All right, so we have one unlocked. I'm just gonna say yeah. All right. Now, I think we have now gotten the one in the reservoir, and I don't think we can get another one in the reservoir.
Correct. I agree with that.
So the other ones are in the other rooms. We know that there's one in room 46.
Right. There's one in the music room. There's
Music
one
room if we dropped it late.
probably clock tower, but maybe den.
So I know it seems simple, then it just like it's like, hold on a second.
There was
Let me peel
never-
back. Let me peel back this layer, and you go, what the fuck?
I will say there was. I don't think there was ever a time when I was playing this game and was like, this game seems simple.
Oh, we got to room 46. We saw the credits. Game over, right? No.
Oh no.
You've completed the tutorial.
Oh yeah.
All right. By the way, run's not over. Just so you guys know, we haven't completed our rooms.
But we are keyless.
We are now keyless, but we were sanctum key full.
No. I'm not saying it was. It's like a.
Oh, that's
negative
big.
thing. I'm just saying.
Big unlock is what it was.
I'm just saying if we run into if any of our doors are
locked, we're kind of fucked. Yeah.
That's all.
Sanctum key is worth anything.
Oh yeah,
I
for sure.
Completely agree. Although we have 34, and there was like, can I buy more keys?
We don't have a locksmith, but we could.
Yeah, there's a commissary.
Yeah, there was only gems.
Was it gems? Okay.
Laundry room is a possibility here.
All right, where are we sitting on our actual rooms? We got a couple.
We do.
So we have to go this way. God, this game is so good.
It is quite good.
It is so good. All right, let's go to the pool, see if that one's locked. It's a key card. Okay.
Yes.
So that one is. Yeah, boiler room. I mean, it could just be rip run. I could go walk up to this door and be like, it's locked. And then that's the end of the run, so. But we did get a powered pump room, so.
We
fuck me.
did. That's why we were able to do our thing. Key card.
It is. It's rip run. Hear me out. There's an argument to be made that right now we should empty something else. Change state.
Like what? What
Like,
else?
Put the pool back.
What's our other options?
Well, we want to keep the kitchen full.
Yeah.
Greenhouse, I don't know. Aquarium, I think we got everything from that. Reservoir, I want to leave empty right now so we can go back and see
Check it. Yeah.
if it changes, although I don't think it's going to matter. Passage switches have a door? Oh, yeah. It should.
He wants to unlock stupid lockers where we could solve that.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right. What we had? The drafting studio will be able to choose. Did I just see classroom? Fuck yeah, we're using classroom.
Yeah, now we don't have to do it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classroom is going into the draft pool.
Let's
Fuck
do it.
yeah.
Winning.
What was the other one that we had? Dormitory and Dove. Oh, yeah, the Dove.
Coat.
Oh, that was an easy pick. Easy pick. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
that's new. Oh. Wait, is that always like that?
What?
Does that always show us in the Great Hall
Yes.
for the day? I'm an
Yes.
idiot.
Why do you think I go over here and look at it and like
Because
memorize the
I
thing
don't. Wait,
every
hold on,
day?
turn around.
No, we had the safe. Is what I'm saying. Oh shit.
No.
We had the time lock safe that we didn't know.
Oh shit.
But it's just a gem.
We did just 1 sec. I feel. Turn to the right.
Yeah.
No, the table over there. I don't think that was there last time. Is that something? Can you pick that up?
Yes. Treasure map.
Oh, is that always there?
No.
Oh, there it is.
Which means the passageway has a thing right here. Give me a key card. You know how much we wanted one of those?
Right.
All the monies. Now we have all the money.
Yay.
25 and 3 gems.
Okay. But
A lot of money.
I don't think that little miniature was on that table before, was it? On the right when you first go in?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember him.
There's a safe on it.
What?
I've never done that before.
What?
What the fuck?
Hold on. Try 11:24. Is that today? Try 11:25. Might have been yesterday. Shit.
What the fuck? There's a safe on a little thing?
Can you click on anything else in that room?
No. Okay, this is
Okay,
something.
what room is this? Is this room or is this the study? That's the study, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the study, which would
Okay.
be we solved the study. It was
I
queen. It was
know.
the queen. It was the chest room. It
Yes.
was
It was something really simple.
but you have to have the magnifying glass. That was like queen
D8.
D8. So it was like
It was like, oh, was it 04? Oh, no, it was 1208. Shit. Because D was 12. It was 1208, I think.
December 8th. I'm sure there's a screenshot of it.
Yeah, I think it was 1208. I'm trying to see if I wrote it down.
Oh my god, we have the magnifying glass. You have to have the magnifying glass for this. That's the other thing. Like we're like, what the fuck? 0408? I think that was it. D's the fourth letter. Yeah, no, it was D for December is what it was.
It was D for December because it was a date. Because I think we tried 0408 200 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if I wrote that one down because we just kind of were like, oh, that's it. Okay, so let's look around this. Where is it? Do you think it's gonna be contained in the little study there?
Everything that we've ever seen that has been a safe
Right.
puzzle has been in the
Okay.
room of which the safe has been.
I understand what you're saying. Wait, okay. Try that.
Day 1, 11:07.
Yeah. No. And we tried today's date, which was the 24th, right? We already tried that.
25th.
25th, which I think we also tried, but go ahead. Okay.
January issue.
Yeah, see if is there a bunch of pages? Is there a date on the word from the editor, maybe? January issue, first volume, 0101. I mean, can't hurt, can it?
Let me try it. January 1st volume.
0101. Valiant effort. Look at calendar again, please. What about Carpenter squared numbers in the pick? I was thinking that.
Give me a second here, because all right. So the model requires the magnifying glass. I'm looking for any scribbles in this book.
Okay, okay.
So it's like use magnifying glass with magnifying glass.
Fair reason.
I don't see any. I don't see any. see any. Small gates.
Small gates.
Small gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Small gates for some dates. Open 8 saves.
If we count small gates, 8.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Dates
6,
correct.
7, 8.
1108.
1108. Oops. Yeah! Getting the clues. Oh, shit, dude. Let's go.
Butt boner.
Number 5.
Dude, that's 2 red letters tonight. Fuck it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's tiny.
Oh, my lord. Let's vomit. Okay.
Uncle, in a few hours, we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountain way tunnels to the north. We will go as far as we can by the trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for.
Safe house.
Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary.
Ooh, we're getting some clues about what happened to Mary. There's something about Mary. Red print awareness.
Very good.
Damien, that's been the case for every single red letter. The date on it is the date of it.
Of the safe, yeah.
Yep. Nice job, everybody. Team effort on that one. Sweet. Okay. Let's go.
God damn, dude. I can't believe the advocate. We had the magnifying glass.
Yeah,
we're here.
It was like, yeah, the stars have to align, I suppose.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 letters. We need 2 more. Right? Or was like the 8th one? No, there's
8.
It's not there. Now we're gonna go.
We gotta do it though, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get the thing in this one because it's not in the last one. Never mind, we are. All right, chat. 2 Sanctum keys.
We're blowing the RNG for today.
One night.
What else is laying around here?
Oh, we got something else. We got just a regular old key too.
Got a harp? Like if somebody had to draw a treble clef from memory.
No, it was a correct one, kind of.
Kind of. It's
Yo, it's got some drums, dude. Let me play the drums.
it's forced on purpose. The round thing. The round bit.
noted in verse.
There's a similar. Do you remember? We did this already.
I know we did that.
Okay.
These are the verses.
Verse doesn't. I mean, it's in the music room. But it can also mean poetry. Or in verse. Okay. Is now the time for that?
We are in the music room.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
I'm just reading what the verses say. It's all the things are like this. It's just the clues about the things we already figured out. So, find here within the first word sung the key you seek in a measured tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest are far flung. The half note held is quite the pun. Among these scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me. We've solved this, right?
Yeah.
The bold words.
Yeah.
A fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold the words sung, I do repeat. I just don't know that we found this before, but it probably was. I probably was sitting here.
I don't think we do, and it could mean something else. But verse can also mean like poetry, or it could be in verse.
In verse, yeah. What key do we play this in? It's just an extra spiral, is all that is.
Yes, Snake. That was a puzzle we solved a lot earlier.
Yeah, we did.
You had to
first words.
Yeah, it was find among the white trees under two stones.
Correct.
And then we dug it.
And then that was a plan that we got.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna say, not even wasting steps. I'm going to open up another sanctum room because sanctum is.
That's the goal. I feel
for right now it's our goal. that's all I will say at this point. For right now, it's our goal. Holy hell, we have 68 coins too. A freezer would be kind of nice.
Freezer or laundry room? Or just freeze it for tomorrow, yeah, I guess.
68? That's amazing, right? You guys might have had some good runs, but have you had 2 Sanctum Key Day runs? That's kind of insane. And if we got in the antechamber, it would have been 3.
Oh my god.
14 steps. Please have enough. Please have enough. I think we do. This is why I didn't go to another single room, by the way.
Heard.
Because I didn't keep count of how many steps it takes. We'll make it, though, I think. We have 11. I'm just going to go left to right now. Because...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because we just know we need more information.
Same thing again.
Yep.
All right, so we have the sigil, and we need to match up all the stuff.
Pretty much.
So we just need a lot of information about these ages and eras.
Yes.
This is beyond Miss-level shit, dude. It is.
Seriously.
That is a lot. We have a lot of information to get there.
We do.
But we have permanently unlocked it. We obviously gotta press the button to see if it works.
Our luck has run out, Raj. Our dumb luck has run out.
Dumb luck? I don't know. I thought
No,
it was...
dumb luck was you going, I just want to open another box. Oh. That's dumb luck.
I was like, we can figure out the logic puzzle, but they're all saying things in the water are false and true, and there's one thing, and I'm like, let's just whip on one over here.
Let's forget this whole water thing.
Forget the whole water thing. Let's just go pick this one. Open one more box.
I know, right?
Dumb luck or clever program.
Natural talent. We'll call it natural talent.
Natural talent. Oh, out of keys. Here we go. We do have one more. I don't think we have enough steps to get back up there, though. No, Sanctum was 100% the play here.
Oh, yeah. If we get a permanent unlock, we take the permanent unlock for sure.
So here's the thing, right? And this is why this game is so fucking good. Like, this would be so hard to design a puzzle game like this.
It would be so... That's what... Would you say it took him 8 years?
Right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's not just about the puzzles. Name me a stream we didn't progress in.
No,
Every single day progresses.
Yeah.
And you unlock something new every single day. You got the dopamine hit every time. That is a special game, dude. Like, there's been so many puzzle games where you can get stuck. And you just get stuck. Either you got to look it up or you got to put the game down, right?
Right.
You're at 60-something days and you're mostly stuck. I have not felt being stuck in this game yet.
Right.
Though.
No, I haven't either.
Like, there's always something else to do.
Like, if we get railroaded here, we're like, okay, we need to try this, or we can go in this direction. Because there's a couple different directions all the time.
Yeah, it's wonderfully well done. Honestly, this game is fantastic. And there's so many other questions. It's the 2025 version of Myst. I can agree to that, but I think it's well beyond, too. Like, I think this is some top-tier shit. All right, strategy going forward. I'm going to leave this unlocked or drained. I'm going to leave this drained. I know we're not going to have another Sanctum key down here, but I'm very curious to see if those are static or if those are something that would change, right? It's not really going to hurt us in any regard because we can just kind of walk down here.
No, for sure. Next time we get a sledgehammer, we should come down and
just smash them all, yeah. But that being said, the next time we get the pump room, I still think the play here is keeping the pool drained.
No, I agree.
But the state I want to keep this in, though, because we haven't tried it yet, is one down on the reservoir so we can do the boat.
In case there's something we missed with the boat.
There might be something in the boat itself. I have no idea. But just to have that, and then we'll do like one reservoir, and then we need to, in order to get to that side, we either need the tomb or drain the fountain.
Yeah.
Is there a tunnel off to the side? Down here? I have not seen one.
Or do you mean with the boat?
Right halfway up?
I see what... Hold on, turn around. I think it looks like... Other way. On that wall.
Oh, that.
It looks like it could be a tunnel, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
the boat could possibly go down through there.
So if we drain it like...
Oh,
if we fill it up like
specific
3...
way to drain it.
So we have to fill it up like 3 or 2 or 3 or 4.
But does the game let you, like, hop in the boat? You know what I mean? Like...
That's another We Were Here puzzle. You have to sit in the boat and I'll drain it.
That's a big gaping hole.
It is that.
So I guess we could test that as well. Like, drain it to, I don't know, 3? I think you're about on point. Is there, like, markers here by any chance? I mean, there are, but there isn't, you know?
Yeah.
Don't talk about Herbie like that. Oh, my God. Has to be there for a reason.
Snake, shut up. Use the last key in the box. In one of the boxes. Use the last key.
It's going to have a note in it. All right, fine. I'll use the last key. We're going to be calling it a day. No. Fuck that. I got 8. Can I get back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't. Son of a bitch. I was going to try like one more room to see if we get like a freezer. That would have been perfect. We have 68 coins, dude.
We do have 68 coins.
She's not a big gaping hole. Pump room?
I don't know if we're going to make it. We have 8 steps.
We're not going to make it. All right, fine. I'll open one more box for you, chat. One more box. Which one's it going to be? Pump room is a key card. Yeah, that's true, too. Pick a box, any box. Which box we're going to do? We got a blue box, we got a black box, we got a white box, we got red boxes. What do we open? Water one? Water blue? You want to do the water blue?
Let's do the water blue.
Water blue? Black moon? Black one in the back of the room? Everybody's saying, what's in the box? What's in the box? Harvey says water blue.
I say water blue.
She's my backseat gamer. We're doing this one.
Ooh. So, if we check our green notes, that one was to have had allowance tokens in it.
So,
Right?
say that again.
So, if we look at our green notes here,
Okay.
one of them said,
Only one box of the reservoir has a prize.
okay,
Green memos in the blue boxes are true. Actually, technically, that's right.
or was it the blue? Hold on, was it the blue?
Only one blue box of the water contains a memo with a true statement. Also true. That's false, false, true. True.
We found the prize.
Only one box of the reservoir has a prize. Which, again, that could be true, but we didn't find... Well, I guess technically we had that. The prize was the key. But these keep talking about allowance. Maybe there's more to it. The blue one can't be true? Which, this one? No, these are red. We're assuming that the red notes are always false because the game told us that.
A long, long time ago. We've had to say something about allowances, right?
I want to come down with their sledgehammer, man. I want to get the sledgehammer,
right.
come down and be like, bang, bang, or open up all the chests. I'll be very curious to see if this is like... I bet you it's not static. I bet you it changes.
We'll see. We'll try for science.
I want to do it, even if we rip a run just to find out, that's fine by me.
Oh, yeah.
We could rip a day.
Whatever, it's just a sledgehammer.
As long as the sledgehammer works on these chests. We don't know that for sure either. But, yeah, dude. Fucking A. This box contained the Sanctum Key. Yes, it did.
That's funny. No, you're right, because it wouldn't be the same box that had the Sanctum Key every single time. Right?
I bet you it's
I
not
bet it
static.
changes too.
I bet you come down here, they're all locked, they're all different.
Well, I would call today successful.
I think today was extraordinary success. Fantastically. I mean, can you really say 2 Sanctum Key days?
Right?
Like, come on.
Come on.
GG day. It was a GG day. Now we know that we need to gather a lot of more information about these countries, though. Holy shit.
Right, an unmitigated success. Exactly.
4 more like that, and you'll have all the keys.
Exactly. And we'll be like, what the fuck do we do with these?
Yeah, there's so much more information we got to gather.
There really is.
Wow. Anyway, I hate ripping like 68 coins, but
I
rip
know.
68 coins. It's just what it is, right?
I know.
We do have a decent amount of allowance. Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find rooms in the state well, as your current inventory has been reset. West-facing manor again. Okay.
That's fair.
It's fine. I call this a raging success. Raging.
This is what is known as winning.
We have been winning. Thank you very much.
That's right.
We have, what, 6 more rooms to unlock? All right. Damn, this game is so good.
It's so good.
So good, dude. It is so damn good. All right, there we go. There's the raid call, everybody. Streamer rage.
We're happy. What are you talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, state of mind, state of birth, kicks appliance to identify most with, color, return, and polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and of course your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thanks again for hanging out with us. Thanks for a great week. We'll see you next week.
Yep. And I will text you, Stank. I have a thing.
Here's the thing.
I have a thing for you. It'll be fun. Good night, everybody. We'll see you
It's a dick pic.
on Monday.